My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Aries. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing your general reading, a 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for you. Well, as you can see, for this week, I decided to more or less show face, but I'm just going to just mix it up occasionally, where I'll show you guys my altar and stuff like that, and then you guys get to see me again and other stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed the Dracula readings from, the previous week, including the historical facts and stuff like that. But anyway, so these cards have already been pre-shuffled, so I'll just lay them out here, and of course I'll always show them to you. So okay, the general card is the Eight of Swords reversed. Ooh, finally being released from something. Okay, so we'll look at the first row, which is also your past. Ooh, you start off with Three of Wands reversed, King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and then you do get the Three of Cups reversed. Yeah, what I'm kind of getting here is you had a plan in the past because, the thing is, despite the Three of Cups, coming in reverse and stuff like that, it's still some kind of personal acknowledgement or some kind of personal celebratory occasion that took place in the past. And even despite, having the Three of Wands reverse, it's kind of like feeling either A, also kind of stuck, but B, it's, also feeling like, you feel, like you're not prepared, about doing something because you do get the King of Swords, which is about feeling incredibly determined and ambitious, goal-oriented about something that happened. But yet with the Three of Cups reversed, it's still some kind of personal acknowledgement. So it just looks like that, maybe you kind of, waited on something for a bit because that's what the Three of Wands is also about, is also just, not heading out into this world, because normally with the Three of Wands upright, it's definitely like heading out towards some kind of journey. But since it came in reverse, it's like either, A, you didn't feel prepared, but yet you were incredibly determined, or yet you probably, had some other like goal or action that you're gonna, take, but yet you did get the Three of Cups reversed, which is still like some kind of personal acknowledgement on so many levels. So I'm kind of getting the word hesitation and patience combined, if that means anything to you. I mean, it is a general reading, so it doesn't have to apply to all Aries in this world. But anyway, in current times, get Two of Wands. Okay, maybe this is all about having some form of patience in the past, because in current times, you're finally getting out. Star, wish fulfillment upright. Fabulous. And then you get the Two of Cups reversed, meaning, it's like it could have been, maybe some kind of breakup or divorce. I mean, I'm not really getting that here, but normally with the Two of Cups reversed, it's like either A, you're not listening to your senses or intuition, which is kind of like, your water, that's kind of like it flows and stuff. But this is also kind of like a breaking of some kind of contract or deal as well. So maybe, it's like what I see you doing is maybe you actually kind of let go of some kind of like past endeavor of some kind, whatever it was. But here you're finally maybe, taking action to your own hands, and this is pretty much increasing your chances of this beautiful wish fulfillment of whatever it was. So sometimes, it's like the key or the name of any kind of game, the name of the game, okay, the human more or less teaches me all of these modern day phrases, is sometimes, patience is pretty much important because there's something way better around the corner, instead of immediately you need to have immediate gratification for that matter. But it's also about thinking, thank you for this offer and stuff like that, but, we'll kind of go down my own path, and this is pretty much what came about it. Wonderful. Because future, you get King of Pentacles, abundance, stability. You could have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo placements. Nine of Cups, fulfillment. And Knight of Cups reversed, meaning you're not accepting any offerings. Wonderful. I mean, the thing is, what I'm kind of getting here is you are a very intelligent, smart individual, because the fact is if you listen to your own gut instinct, your own intuition, your own sense, your own self, whatever it may be, this is what's pretty much waiting for you in the future. Abundance, and you're going to be in such a satisfied position coming up in the future. And again, I can't say when or how, but only time will tell, and especially only you will know about it. I love this. Congratulations on whatever this is. So, for clarification, 3 of Wands reversed. 4 of Knives. Yes, this was you already just thinking, we're not going to go out because we're going to kind of think over and we're going to have patience in the past, because you get the 4 of Swords. And the 4 of Swords is definitely a card about needing to rest up. It's pretty much also a completion kind of card. Like the number 4 is like a completion. But the point is, it's like, well, you pretty much already said, or, told yourself in the past to say, okay, patience is needed. Patience will pretty much benefit us in the long term. And the thing is of course, when you tell somebody who wants immediate gratification to say, yeah, you'll need to kind of wait a little bit extra longer, a lot of people just think, you know what, I'm taking off, I'm leaving, I'm not dealing with this. I don't want to wait. I want action right now. And so, but for the other ones who just still think, you know what, I'll just wait a little bit, till time, maybe not too long, but I'll still, wait maybe like a week or maybe even a month for that matter. And then, eventually something way better is going to happen. And that's what I already saw you doing, was looking ahead. Wonderful. The King of Swords. Prince of Scepters, Page of Wands. So this was already you creating and manifesting this beautiful plan, because the King of Swords is definitely a determinations card, combined with the Knight of Wands, which is all about having this fiery driven passion about yourself. You're literally just saying, okay, maybe we just have to retreat back, to our home base for whatever reason, home, whatever, But the thing is a fact is that you already started taking matters into your own hands. And that's why, you got this personal acknowledgement based off of the 3 of Cups reversed. Wonderful work, my beloved Aries. I would never ever doubt anything what you guys think or feel in any way, because you guys just pretty much just have this, kind of sense within you, that you can look beyond. Because for the 3 of Cups reversed, oof. 5 of Pentacles. So the thing is, it's like 5 of Pentacles is a card of poverty, and sad but true, you did get the big bad wolf, practically the vampire's enemy for that matter. But in this situation, what I'm kind of getting here is, it's like, well, patience is important, because, it's like, and this is you saying, okay, I'm glad I'm not pursuing, with this potential offering or this other kind of goal or endeavor, because if I were to, approach it, then, then you would be suffering from some kind of 5 of Pentacles. So the thing is it's like you already saw, this 5 of Pentacles coming around the corner, because you probably thought, okay, if we were to actually, embark on this. But it could also be on a different sense, because it is a general reading that, well, you felt like you weren't entirely prepared, to head towards this goal or endeavor, whatever it was, because, you already saw this taking place. And that's why you're more or less kind of held back in the past. And that's kind of pretty much leaning towards the angle of caution for that matter. 2 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Oof, disappointment and disparity. Well, the thing is, hypothetically, let's say that you have experienced some kind of financial problems, some kind of poverty situation, or left out in the cold, whatever contributed to that past. The thing is perhaps, you're not quite ready to embark on, your current state at the moment, even though you want to. But since, you did get 5 of Cups, this is you actually saying, you know what? I want to take off and I want to leave this disappointment behind, because the 5 of Cups came in, and then you got the 5 of Skulls, back then. And the thing is, I just actually see you just saying, you know what? I'm just going to start taking matters into my own hands, because the thing is if I were to listen to other people's fake advice, or their 5 of Pentacles advice, or their 5 of Cups advice for them, will form, my future and current times and stuff like that, it would pretty much just end up in a real big problem, right? I just love that. Star. 3 of Cups upright. Fabulous. Yes. Star wish fulfillment and big celebration taking place. And that's what I like to see. It's like, because in the past you got the 3 of Cups reversed, but in current times you get the second 3 of Cups upright. So, yeah, what I see you doing is you're finally breaking free. You're probably just now manifesting or creating this beautiful star wish fulfillment, and it's probably this real grand, celebratory occasion that's going to be taking place maybe today, maybe tomorrow, this week, wherever it may take. But that's kind of what you'll see for my beautiful Aries, as a big celebration taking place. It's not quite like the Six of Wands, like a real big parade for that matter, but the Three of Cups is still this very beautiful celebratory occasion, and I like that. And this is pretty much also you saying, you know, I'm glad I took matters into my own hands, because, you know, it's like I left the Five of Cups, and so for the Two of Cups reversed afterwards, you get the Page of Wands. So this is you actually finally having the means and resources, energy, what have you, to be able to embark on this, on heading towards the King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and just saying, you know what, I'm just going to ignore this offering in the future as well, because this is you just saying, you know what, I'm not going to listen to other people's advice, because my gut instinct, my senses are pretty much just saying I need to go out on this beautiful journey. So I'm not going to be accepting any offerings or any kind of anything from anybody at the time being, because I know that there's something way better waiting for me. And this is what I see. For the King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Happy home, happy hearth, happy family, but so much confidence for my beautiful Aries. So congratulations and fabulous work on so many levels, because I just see you actually growing into this very strong and very confident and grounded, balanced, very, you know, just realistic goal and mindset, because you get the Four of Wands, which is happy home, happy earth, happy family, but it's also feeling confident with your happy home, happy earth, happy family on the inside as well, because you're probably going to be getting so much more in the future. Wonderful. Nine of Cups, Ten of Skulls. More abundance, happy home, happy earth, happy family, and confidence in the future. Fabulous abundance. Look at all those beautiful roses. I love this. I love this. This is a beautiful future for my beautiful, amazing Aries. Yep. Just only take matters into your own hands and listen to your own senses and stuff. Knight of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords. You got the King of Swords in the past, yet the Queen of Swords in the future. I just see you just finally just taking charge. You're just having this determination, because you're saying, you know, I don't need your offerings. I don't need those Five of Pentacles. I don't need Five of Cups. I want 10 of Pentacles. I want King of Pentacles. I want Four of Wands. I want Nine of Cups. And this is what you're getting, is you're pretty much just having this really amazing plan, because, you know, it's like, hypothetically, you probably just crossed the winning line of whatever it may have been or will be where you're heading towards. And this is where, you know, it will start all over, in the sense where now you know exactly how you're going to be on the winning side again in the next year and stuff. Fantastic. I mean, you practically have all the elements, you know, from fire, you have water, you have earth, yeah, and air and stuff. So you have all the elements. So if you have any of those other beautiful elements in your star chart, fabulous. Your special vampire card, the Moon. Pisces energy. You're definitely going on this new journey. Fabulous. You know, the thing is, you know, it's like, a lot of humans, they say, you know, that you should always look for advice, you know, what do you call them? Get out and find and network with people and stuff like that, which is always very good. But if you could also just use yourself as the best networking tool or the best resources material, this is what I see in your future as well. You're going to be, you know, this is an offering, you know, that's pretty much going to be your senses and intuition, because it is a water card as well. So your senses are saying, well, follow this path, my beloved Aries. Follow your intuition. Your intuition is beckoning you. Okay, what does Oracle say? Courtesy, thoughtful, polite, and good manners. So what I see you doing is you're just incredibly thoughtful in your plan. You're showing your, you know, your senses, you know, your plans, you know, you're giving them, you know, this polite, good manners feeling by saying, wow, you know, it's like, because if you Show positivity towards something, whether it's your plan, your goal, or endeavor. I just actually see that's pretty much it's going to return back to you in 1,000-fold, in the sense where you get so much more, coming towards you. Because if you put a lot of care, love, and support into your plan, it's pretty much it's going to just, come back to you in the same way of the same love, support, care, and devotion. Fabulous. I love this for you all. Okay, well, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video and think about the questions you want answered. For number 1, you get a no with the Page of Swords reversed. A yes with the second 2 of Cups. And a yes for the 8 of Swords, but since the 8 of Swords came in reverse as well, definite yes as well. So you get 1 no and 2 yeses for today's reading. Well, my beautiful, amazing Aries, I'm going to have to leave it at this for now. But if this reading resonated, I hope it does and did. Please feel free to join and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going back to love readings. So for now, I'm just doing general and love, and every so often I might throw in a couple Dracula things. I'm also open for personal readings. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, post in the little discussion box below that you want a personal reading from me, and I'll respond to you with my email. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me, and I love you guys incredibly, and best of luck on where this journey may take you.